A little more. Hold it. Hold it. Back up. All right. Got it? Cool. Got this area. That's where the saw was before. I'm gonna pick up that piece of wood. But basically, this whole area is cleaned up, except for a few pieces of firewood. And then now I'm gonna go over there on that pile and clean the area around it and light it off. It's a burn day. I got this area over here cleaned up pretty good. That's where the saw used to be, right over there. Got that pile burned. Now I'm on this pile over here, man. I'm clearing the area around the pile. Got a lot cleared out there. And gotta just cut a little bit bigger perimeter around there, and then I'm gonna set this one off. It's a burn day. And it's supposed to snow 100% tomorrow. So, and it already rained a little bit, so it's a great day to burn. And I should get this pile done for sure. And then there's another pile back there, but I gotta clear a perimeter around that pile too. Ooh, it's a burn day. Man, that stuff is wet. I just cut that tree down, and it's been raining a little bit, but I got some gas on there, and lit it off, and I think it's not gonna go out. I think it's gonna burn all the way down, no matter how hard it rains. Tripod is on fire right there. My fire is way over there, and somehow must be an underground root or something that came over and caught this stump on fire. That's crazy. Because see, before I lit the pile, I do like I always do. I got a perimeter around it, you know, where it raked up. When I sprayed, I got water. And I sprayed up the perimeter. But I wasn't thinking like it could be from there. And then one of these trees back here could catch on fire. Fortunately, I don't see no smoke back there. But that's a ways away. Yeah, over there to there, that's gotta be, you know, 30 feet or even more. Well, that's where the sawmill used to be. Got all that slash cleaned up from all those trees there. That's like, I don't know how many trees, but it was a lot of slash. And then now the saw's over here. Got that, and that was a pretty big log there. And then these poles, I don't know, I might just use them as poles because I can't mill them up, they're too skinny. Then I got my other burn pile going on over here. And that's been burning since yesterday. I've just been throwing a little extra stuff on there. And it should be just a big old pile of ash. By the time I leave, it's supposed to snow 100%. So hopefully all this ground is covered with snow. And then I don't have to worry about a forest fire. Because, see where that is, all the way over there is a stump. And this stump is still smoking. Wow. Yeah, still smoking. This a long ways from the pile over there. So hopefully once it snows, I won't have to worry about anything. Yeah, I got a lot done this time. See that far tree back there? That's where we put the big target at. I'll probably hang it up and then you can get a better idea. But we used to have to hop over a couple other logs that I had felled there and all kind of bush. You could barely make it there to put the target up. Now I can just walk out there. And then got all this area cleared out. Started that burn pile over there yesterday, and I've just been adding stuff to it. But got a trail that goes back up there into the forest, and I have action cam, so I might put that on and try driving up there with the four-wheeler, driving back up there into the forest, see what happens. And then over here is where the saw used to be. And got it all cleaned up. There's another burn pile right there I did yesterday too. That used to be a pile. So now that's all cleared up where that saw. That's how I like to leave my job site. You know, bam, you can do some sawdust. I'm gonna drag that other little piece of log out of there. But other than that, it's just sawdust and burn pile. And then the slash stacked up, you know, right there to use as firewood. Well, it's raining. I guess I gotta call it a day. Nah, I keep on working. The rain don't bother me. My friends went to high school in Washington, Yelm, Washington, for like 3 years. And we worked at Christmas tree farm. You know, like when I was 15, 16.
And I would, in summertime, in summertime, we would have these long knives, maybe 6 feet long, and we'd go out into the Christmas tree farm, and you have to walk up and down the aisles of Christmas trees, trimming them like at a 45-degree angle, and you go around each tree, go to the next tree with the knife. And a lot of people, and you'd have to have a leg guard because a lot of people cut your leg, or you could have steel-toe boots. The knife would cut through your boots. So, but in the wintertime, that's when they're cutting down the trees and they're getting them set up to ship out. And we'd work nights. And I was only 16, man. I was a supervisor. I had all kinds of people working underneath me, man, making like $5 an hour out there at the Christmas tree farm, because I worked in the summer, so they knew me in the wintertime. When that came up, it made me a supervisor. So that was pretty cool. But yeah, they didn't care, man. If it's raining, that means put on your rain gear. You know what I mean? What you think?
Man, I'm still working in the rain, man. It don't matter. Rain, snow, it's all good. All good. I went and try to get all the way around there and over to there. And then now I got about, it's hailing. I got a lot of logs right there ready for next time. This has just been a cleanup day. I've been dragging some of these dead logs, dead oaks that was laying out there for years. And other ones, like that one back there, I need to get that one over there. And there's some more dead ones back there. But I got 2 more that are part of this one here that I'm gonna go get now. And yeah, see if I can get a good shot. Alrighty, let's grab this next one. that tree, cut it into 3 logs. Pretty good. Here getting the rain, sleet, snow, whole nine. Oh, got a lot done on this trip, man. It's just now starting to more hail, but it's supposed to be some snow tonight. And hopefully I get a zip around in the snow on the 4-wheeler. But I drug all these logs here. Some of them are cut to firewood, but there's a few that I should be able to make some boards out of. And then over here, let's see what we got going on. Over here, I got to straighten all this stuff up too before I leave tomorrow. I was going to build the floor there, but now that I got the trailer, I pulled the trailer up there and create like a lean-to. You know, pull the trailer right up here, like where this floor would be, and have a lean-to coming off the top of there, so it would be cover the trailer, and then I could work on the tiny house, you know, in different weather. But also I got some poles over here. And I could cut them into firewood, but I may use them for poles like that, pole building, or for making a lean-to. I'll make a lean-to on both sides of the shipping container. One I can pull the saw under, and the other one I'll pull the trailer under. So here's my burn pile, man. Got a good video yesterday when I started it. It's pretty huge, and then I just kept adding stuff to it, so it's still burning. That's why I love when the storms come when I do the burn, because I don't have to worry about putting it out, because it's going to be all covered in snow tomorrow. And then what else? Got this all cleared out in here. This area is all cleared out. There's a trail back there. If the snow's not too deep tomorrow, I'm going to drive back there in the morning with the 4-wheeler and show you how far, we could get. Got a blazer trail, I could get a ways back there. Still got a long ways to go though to get to the stream. Here's an idea. I don't know how good you can tell with the camera. It's the ground cover here. A lot of it, there's a lot of dead stuff, just like that stuff right there that I pulled out of here. I mean, it was all overgrown and dead, and you couldn't even get in here. And then next time I come, after I get those logs done that I pulled up there already, I'm gonna pull this old oak slab. It probably has some rot in it in the center, so when I cut it, it'll have openings in the center, and then I can fill those with a resin and make some cool tabletops and stuff. So we'll see how that goes. But all in all, I'm pretty happy with the trip all the way from Southern Cal, man, Yermo, California. All the way from Yermo, I pulled that trailer. So that was an adventure. It took me about 7 hours to get it up here. And I got the pintle hook. That has a pintle hook on it instead of a ball. See? So had to find one of those. I went to 4 auto parts stores, and I went to 2 Home Depots, and then I finally got one at Granger. No, I didn't go there first. But yeah, got a whole bunch cleared. You could see all the stumps there. that it was inaccessible before. And when I take those stumps down, and these stumps, this all will be, drivable. And also, there's that stump that was catching on fire. Hopefully it burned some of the roots up real good, and it'll be easy when I cut it off level with the ground. That'd be great. And what else? Oops. See the big tree there? That's the tree where we hang the... See, there's the small target. And then that big tree right there is where we hang the other target. And before, you had to jump over 2 logs. There's, see all that manzanita next to it? Is like that all in front of there. And so, it's hard to get there just to hang up the target. Now we can just walk up to it. And next time I have to pull that cedar tree out. See it with the brown limbs on there. I gotta yank that out with the truck. It's a big one. And then there's another one on the ground over there in front of that pile right there that I have to get. I'll get both of those. I'll pull with the truck. And then, but before I get those, I gotta take care of these. And once I get these either milled into some boards, firewood, whatever, then I get those 2 big ones. And then I still have to thin out that area right around in there. And so I'll still be using this burn pile. I'll be putting all the trees that I trim out in there, I'll be putting all the debris on that burn pile there. And so that'll open up that area. And then down in that area is where the trail is that goes back up in the forest 4 ways. And we'll try driving down there tomorrow. Hopefully the ground's covered with snow. It'll be a cool little adventure before I get out of Dodge. If I can get out of Dodge, I might even get snowed in. I don't know. I'm at 3,800 feet. So, we get a little bit of snow, but I'm not expecting, 4 or 5 feet or anything. But there is a winter storm warning. See, man, I just got on my rain gear. I've been out here all day in the rain, snow. It's all good. That's the only thing too, is that when it gets wet like this, and you get the rain and the snow, and you're dragging the logs, then it starts to get muddy. Like right in here, I could feel myself sliding when I come around this corner. I was in 4-wheel drive with the thing, and I had to whip around this corner and, drag the log right up there in the stack. And so, it starts to get muddy, and then you gotta wait for it to, dry up some, otherwise you just start spinning out. But it's killer, man. Little hailstorm happening. I was thinking about getting a cover for the saw, but man, I just spray all the rails down with WD-40, and then I put grease on the chains there, all the chains and the bars. And it seems to be, handling the weather pretty good. I did have a tarp for a while, but it was in the summer, and then I was thinking, man, that'd be more of a fire hazard than the tarp catching on fire. That's what I want to build a lean-to. That's what I'm going to do, is build a lean-to on both sides of that shipping container and put the saw on one side and put the trailer on the other side and build a tiny house. I'll probably, we'll see. I'm not sure yet, but that's what my brain is thinking about. And then I got all this wood. Here I'm thinking about making a deck in front of the shed there, so it doesn't get muddy there. Just when I come out to get wood for the fire and stuff. And then I have to close in that area underneath the solar panels and tile the floor there on the toilet. And I'll probably go to one of those St. Vincent de Paul's or somewhere where they got rehabilitated, refurbished stuff and get maybe an old sink, that looks like it's an old timer sink. Have a shower, the toilet, and then the sink in there. And if I don't see anything that looks kind of, a thing I'm going for, then I'll just go to Home Depot and get a sink and put it in there. Have the sink, shower, toilet. Have to close that, enclose that area there. I was going to work on it this time, but since it was a burn day, I decided to burn. And yesterday was a burn day, so it was just, this trip turned into a total cleanup day. And I really needed it because in front of the shed here, in front of the wood pile, it was all, a whole bunch of stuff on the ground, a bunch of debris. So I got that all raked up and put on the burn pile. Some of my videos before, that wood pile there went all the way over to the wood bin. So I've been using a lot of the wood to burn up all that wood. A lot of it when me and Zack were up here working, because after we eat, we would take the grill out of there and just fill that thing up with wood, and we sit on either side of it, and I'd have the screen, have the canopy up here, and have the screen, a projector on the table, and have the screen on the canopy, and we just had our fire blazing, man, and watching videos, watching movies and stuff, and with Brandy's mobile hotspot, we even get the pay-per-views and stuff, watch lights out here on the screen, on the big screen, so that's killer. See, that's a little camp toilet I had before. That's still good. I used it all the way until I got the toilet in there. And with that toilet in there, man, it's just like at home, so it's all good. And I got this thing filled up with 2 rows of wood and all that open there in the front. So I'm going to cook in nighttime. And then during the day, I'll burn the other wood, the soft wood, pine and stuff, Douglas fir, cedar. Burn that all during the day, but cooking at nighttime, so it lasts a lot longer. I don't have to keep making as many trips to the wood pile there. So yeah, that's clear all the way to that big tree where we put our big target on. It's huge. And when I get those other 2 trees out that are down there, get those milled up, that area thinned out, and I have to still thin out a little bit around the back here. So the idea is, if it is a forest fire, I could go in the shipping container there and just ride out the storm, truck in there, had the tailpipe sticking out the door, leave the doors open, and sit in the truck with the air conditioning going, you know, until it blazed past here. But hopefully I never have to experience that. Yeah, hopefully, you know, we can start getting more rain here in California. That's the thing about the forests out here. You know, they're dry, man. That's why whenever there's a burn day, you know, I'm burning. You know, when I can, you know, when I can get up here. Alrighty, just a quick vid. I got a lot done. Got that burn pile pretty much burned up. There's a burn pile there. And then I got all this cleaned up. I had put some more stuff, burned some more stuff there too. And that's where the saw was. Now all you can see is just sawdust, you know. That's how I like to leave the job site when we're done, just like that, you know. Just a little slash pile, firewood slash pile, and some sawdust. That's all, and burn piles. And that's it. So I got all this. That was huge. And then we got the saw over there now, and been milling up boards. And I got a bunch of logs right there ready to go for next time. Alrighty. Okay. This is as far back as I've debrushed. I still got to pull that log out and clear an area around this burn pile, and pull that log out, and then clears back that far. So this is as far as I've gotten, but I do have a trail going back there that's big enough to drive on with the four-wheeler, and I haven't even been on it with the four-wheeler yet, but that'll be next time I come up. Yeah, got a lot done this time. I'm way back here. See all these stumps? These are all trees that had to go so that I could get the satellite internet for the Ring cameras, and I could watch, you know, Netflix and all that stuff. And it also opened up some space for the solar panels. So That's how I get most of my power. But if I'm doing a lot of tools, then I got a generator. Okay.